All right, the finals are upon us, and we have received a generous offering from the magic gods. We will accept. Am I the martial commentator guy? Yeah, I guess I am. Okay. I'm also the guy that loves to draft. All right, could be teamwork, could be 3-color, yet to be seen. But I think our line is fairly straightforward here. We get to play Falconer and then a morph and then pump up Falconer. I think that's a pretty standard play here. Holy smokes. Turn 3 big knucks. Well, that is going to make things difficult, I will not lie. Not saying we can't beat it. I'm saying we're going to have a hard time beating it, though. The savagest of knuckleblades. All right, so what are we going to need to find here? I think a Jeskai Charm is going to go a long way to getting us through this game. Could help. Could definitely help. All right, well, let's get the plan going here. Jeskai Ascendancy. Yeah, it just depends. I'm not really sure how this game plays out right now. I just know we're going to get the hell kicked out of us in the early stages here, and I don't know what we have to really come back from this. So much can go wrong here. We were going to get Teamer Charmed here, probably like just get fought, and we saw a bunch of those. Okay, Savage Punch, same thing. I don't think we can win now. I just don't think we can even win. This draw has been absurd for our opponent. I got a little good news. At least he didn't have anything there. But yeah, this is just getting stupid. We're going to be at 1 after this. Yeah, it does not seem likely that we win this one. Basically, any trick kills us. He can pump for 3 to put us to 1. Really? I don't know. Maybe it's just me, but I think if I were him, I probably just would have killed me there. That's just me, though. I am a fan of killing my opponent when given the chance. Not that we're coming back. We're certainly going to try, though. Guess you do get a little more information that way, but also that could have killed me too. So that's twice that our opponents decided just to not kill us when given the opportunity. Okay. War Behemoth. This is going to be tough. This is just going to be super, super tough for us. I think I'd rather have a War Behemoth, though, than like a Sambar. I mean, we're not going to be able to outrun him. He's just going to play stuff that's bigger than our blockers, so we can outrun him with evasive things, but that's about it. Here, do we keep this? 2 morphs and 2 lands? Ugh, I'm not comfortable with this, really, but I don't know. I think a mulligan is probably about even. Like it's about, like an average 6 is probably just about this good. And, you know, if that's going to be the case, well, might as well run with the 7. We have a little more room to work with. Embodiment, sure. Okay, I like that draw. I could definitely do some work. All right. We're not getting through that Embodiment of Spring anyway. He's just going to block it in sack or just keep blocking. So I think it's best just to let our turn be, get some pressure up and make him do something here. We've got Crippling Chill so that we can, you know, if we get lucky, we can, like, especially if we hit red, you know, we can, I think if we hit red mana in the next, like, 2 turns, we're a pretty heavy favorite to win. Just because these are so powerful in conjunction with this. But so we're getting Mardu War Shrieker here. Heart Piercer. Oh, for the love of God. Okay, well, I might be wrong about that prediction, but at least we did get part of the way here. Yeah, I guess we can just go with the old Battle Priest here. I like this better because it gives us a little bit of flexibility next turn where if we brick on lands, we can put a counter on Priest and play one of our morphs. I like that up plan. And if we do draw a land, we'll probably just play Sage. All right, well, we're going to get value sort of out of our Dragon Grip, or out of our... Oh, are you serious? Holy crap. We were just getting just pounded on here. Okay, well, let's see how many friggin' removal spells you got, buddy. Because I got a Sage of the Inward Eye, and if it survives, I'm going to Crippling Chill this thing and gain 3 life, and things are going to go well. Good God. This guy's deck is absurd. I mean, this card's bad, but everything else that he's doing is unbelievable. Find ourselves in a somewhat awkward position here. So I can pin this thing down, or maybe just this thing actually. And then if I get lucky and hit an island, I can Jeskai Charm this at some point. So let's do this. Not a huge fan of this, by the way, but we need to gain the life. So island, Highspire Mantis, okay. Yeah, this is just super awkward. We go to 9, he's going to crack that thing. We need to get a creature down and then resolve Jeskai Charm for +1/+1 and lifelink to have any chance of racing these two. That is starting to look unlikely. I guess I could just Weaponmaster. That blocks this. Though then we'd be dead to that. Ugh, this just is ugly. Finally got him down to 2 cards in hand, and he's used up some pretty nice ones here. Savage Punch, Knuckleblade again, Heart Piercer for full value. So hopefully we've ran him out of awesome options and can at least think about getting back in this game. He's going to make another Savage Knuckleblade. That kills us. Wow. This draw is just absurd. Yeah, we're just dead here. Well, it looks like I was wrong about hoping that he hadn't drawn his good stuff, because we die. All right. Well, that wasn't much fun, at least in the finals. Just getting completely annihilated by that teamer deck. I mean, I thought our draws were fine there. I just think that his were way, way better. I mean, Savage Knuckleblade on turn 3 is really tough to deal with, and then he had it a couple of turns later, but even then, Ash card's just amazing, and we just didn't have enough time. I mean, and the Savage Punch for the tempo is so huge, too. I mean, he hits us for 6 that turn, gets full value off of his Heart Piercer. Going to be really tough to win a game where those things happen. We just have to hope that he draws some normal human cards as opposed to the ridiculousness that we saw there. And so it goes. If you guys want to find me on Twitter, it's Marshall_LR. And of course, you can find all things related to the show at lrcast.com. Thanks, guys. See you next week.